Okay, guys. So I wanted to talk about this piece of news that dropped earlier today. Because, like I said, obviously, no Web Swingers podcast. The one time of the year that I decide not to do a Web Swingers podcast, all this stuff happens. Black Panther trailer, Hugh Jackman returning for Deadpool 3, and now release schedule changes. Yay! All right. so they moved. Marvel has moved four movies around. They're really pushing movies back, moving some forward. Or no, just pushing a lot of movies back. Not even moving anything forward, just pushing a lot of stuff back. So here are the movies that have been delayed. Blade is moving from November 3rd, 2023 to September 6th, 2024. Deadpool 3 will move from September 6th, 2024, which is now Blade's release date, to November 8th, 2024. Fantastic Four is moving from November 8th, 2024 to February 14th, 2025. And then Avengers Secret Wars has moved from November 7th, 2025 to May 1st, 2026. So not a gigantic push for Secret Wars. It's not like we're waiting a whole year. We're only waiting just a few more months. After the original release date. This news actually doesn't surprise me at all, considering that Blade unfortunately is going through some production problems. You know, we've heard some stories about how not Wesley Snipes, Mahershala Ali, who's playing Blade, is not happy with how the script's going. He's actually pretty upset. And they just lost the director. They're rewriting the script. So Blade is kind of causing this whole, shift in a release state. Because I'm pretty sure Deadpool 3 is pretty much in the pre-production stages. Fantastic Four, I believe they just got their director in Matt Shakman. And then we have... obviously, Avengers Secret Wars, which is far enough, and we don't really have to worry about them, causing any problems. So, but Blade is the one that is causing all this release schedule. Now, what do I think of this? I think, look, this is what happens when you are releasing 4 movies a year. This is gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of overlapping productions, and Kevin Feige is just one guy, and he can't be in charge of all of them. It kind of reminds me a little bit, I know this is the person's name we do not say, but it kind of reminds me of when John Lasseter was running both Pixar and Walt Disney Animation, in the sense that he was in charge of so much that I feel like him being in charge of both Disney and Pixar kind of affected the creativity of Pixar rather than the creativity of Disney. Because I feel like Disney was putting out some good stuff, and then Pixar started putting out some weaker films. And I think that's because John Lasseter wasn't there to put his focus on the Pixar stuff. And with Kevin Feige, it's that similar thing, but with Marvel. Like, now he's in charge of not just the movies. He's in charge of the TV shows. He's in charge of everything with Marvel. Movies, television. He does kind of he's also have a say in the games and the comics and stuff like that. So he's kind of in charge of the entirety of Marvel as a whole. And so yeah, it doesn't surprise me that this isn't turning out maybe the way we all wanted to. Those are kind of my whole thoughts on the whole situation. What do you guys think of this? Jump down in the comments. Let me know. Does this signal some bad news, or is it like, meh, whatever? Yes, that will do it. The podcast is going to return at some point. I'm aiming right around November. I think the Web Slingers podcast is going to make its big triumphant return right when Black Panther: Wakanda Forever comes out, and then the Zeke Said So show will return very will probably return before the Web Slingers podcast. I'll definitely let you guys know. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Zeke_said_so to find out more about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. I think I should subscribe to my channel because Zeke the Geek said so. I will talk to you guys later.